It's time for another Northern Michigan Trail Report powered by Outdoor Equipment Co. I'm Melissa Sullivan, outdoor enthusiast and your host. And this week I'm bringing you an in-depth guide to exploring Ogemaw County with your off-road vehicles. This region offers some of the best riding in the Lower Peninsula with miles of challenging trails and routes ready to connect you with local communities in the area. So let's cover what you need to know to ride legally and safely this area. First and most important, let's talk about the rules of the road. Ogemaw County does have an ORV ordinance that opens most county roads to riders, but they do have a different speed limit than you may be used to. The speed limit for ORVs in Ogemaw County on county roads is 20 miles an hour, and they do also have specific ORV hours of operation. Operation is only permitted from 1/2 hour before sunrise to 1/2 hour after sunset. And remember, state highways like M55 and M33 are strictly off limits for ORV travel. The premier staging area for your adventure would be Ambrose Lake Trailhead, but you can also hop on Ogemaw County trails from the trailheads in nearby St. Helen. From this network, you can plan a full-day excursion to a variety of destinations. You can connect directly to the trails of St. Helen, the rustic beauty of Clear Lake, or ride the designated routes right to the edge of Rose City and West Branch. Listen up, ORV operation within the city limits of Rose City and West Branch is prohibited. If you want to grab a bite or visit a local business, just look for the special marked ORV routes that lead to designated parking areas just outside the city. For example, in West Branch, look for the staging area near the business loop. Always follow local signage to ensure legal access to dining and shops. Ogemaw County does offer a true Northern Michigan riding experience. The trails here are varied and challenging. You'll find sections that are sandy, including some areas with deep sugar-like sand. You'll also encounter plenty of rolling hilly terrain with rocky and rooted sections that test your suspension and handling. And the dynamic landscape keeps the ride exciting, but remember, match your speed to the conditions. And here's a few safety notes. It's currently bow hunting season, and while there aren't any specific trail closures, we do ask you to remember to be highly aware and respectful of hunters. You'll likely encounter increased vehicle traffic on county roads, particularly in the early mornings and evenings, as hunters are moving to and from the woods. Be on the lookout for pedestrians, vehicles hauling trailers, and moving deer. Another thing to watch for this time of year is trail maintenance. ORV groups are busy preparing for winter, so you might encounter heavy equipment conducting grading, leveling, and brush clearing on the routes and trails. Slow down, use extreme caution, and give those trail volunteers plenty of room to do what they're doing. They're improving the trails for everyone. Ogemaw County is just a short drive away from the nearest Outdoor Equipment Co., where you can visit them during their Spooktacular Savings event for up to 30% off great gear like riding equipment and more. So next time you hit the trails, consider riding Ogemaw County. I'm sure you'll love it. But remember, respect your fellow riders, ride right, and don't leave your trash. Leave a good impression.